guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a very shocking thing, and I try to put myself in these women place, but I just cannot figure out how they're coping, because according to one woman who is held in ICE, says they acted like these women were animals. Now, ICE forced these women to poo on the floor while chained for hours on prison bus. My God. And 4 immigrant women detained at ICE Processing Center have come forward with harrowing accounts of inhumane conditions, including hours them spent chained up on the prison buses without access of food, water, or toilet. And remember, a lot of these women not criminals. They don't commit no crime. Them just in the country illegally, and they are treated as criminals. And it not only go for these women. Anybody who don't have a green card and is a woman, this can happen to them, no matter where them come from. According to accounts shared with USA Today, guards reportedly told the women to urinate and defecate on the floor them during lengthy transfers, some lasting up to 12 hours. And of course, they didn't have no choice but to do the same. Them say it stinks so bad, the place, because the women they shackle up and them want pee. So what them a gonna do? Pee on themselves. The women all held on alleged immigration violations without criminal background. And according to them, they were packed into an overcrowded holding cells like sardines in a jar, without no bathroom, without no food. They describe being packed into small overcrowded cells with up to 27 others, sleeping on concrete floors with limited access to water, showers, or sanitary supplies. The overloaded cells, 2 toilets were in the open and under video surveillance. One detainee claimed she was told to fake a seizure if she want medical attention. Another recalled being held in chains so tightly until the woman struggled to breathe. And remember, these people we are talking about, they are not criminals, other than overstaying their time in the US or coming into the US illegally. One woman said them put chains on them and the hands right to them waist connected. According to her, it was very scary because they chained my chest super tight and she couldn't breathe properly. She said she was so scared that she wasn't going to be able to breathe. The woman was scared that she would die. And what did she do? I mean, why do they have to chain them up like that? Like mad people. The allegations come as ICE detention center across the country are pushed past capacity. They don't have nowhere to keep them. And this is all amid the Trump administration push for stricter immigration enforcement. Treating these women this way is heartless. The agency recently reported holding over 46,000 detainees despite a capacity of 41,000 beds. So, the other 5,000 or 4,000 something have to sleep on the floor. The conditions are extremely bad. And it's really not supposed to be that way. It's really not supposed to be. Apparently, the ICE, they never think about when they're picking up people, or when Trump decide to ship them out, it looked like him never really planned it good. Because putting them up in holding cells like sardine, it's very inhumane. Very, very inhumane. I wouldn't wish it on a dog for my family. Now, past investigation have documented ongoing human rights concern at one place called Krome and in immigration detention center under both Democratic and Republican administration. This is not just Trump. It is awful. They treat them like dogs in those cells or wherever they keep them. This year alone, 2 men have died in custody at the Krome facility based on the inhumane treatment. The administration seeks to expand detention spaces, however, including a proposed facility at Guantanamo Bay. Plans to construct detention space and military bases and partnering with local law enforcement to use jails. And of course, they really have plans to reopen facilities or build new ones. It's them really serious. Because if them all go to the extent of building, that means they don't want nobody illegal in the US anymore. So people, if one did have plans, if you start pack already, start give away on things and say una come to America, think twice. If you commit crime and you're in America, think twice. And if you just overstay your time, make sure so you have your plans set up in your country where you come from, that if you are deported back to Jamaica, we can only talk about Jamaica, you have somewhere to go. And if you never used to keep in touch with your family, find them and keep in touch with them. Because the same people them might have to put you up. So if you don't have a green card, make sure you rethink your situation and fix it, because it can happen to anyone. While during Trump administration, and the next person who go in might not make any changes to that. So I'm really sorry for those people who are here without green card, and especially the ones that the women that are caught and when them in a bus for 12 hours and them are tell them so they must do whatever they want to do inside the bus. What can be so cruel? One of the women recorded her experience in a letter titled Hell on Earth. They acted like we were animals, she said, and that nobody cared. Anyway, guys, if this is the first time you are coming here, just make sure you subscribe. And if it's not the first time and you have not yet subscribed, please do so now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you back here on my next YouTube video.